Justice League Action is a new show on Cartoon Network. It is an animated superhero show based on the DC Comics universe. And, as the name suggests, the show focuses mainly on the action side of being a superhero, with each episode showcasing different members of the Justice League stopping a supervillain from achieving their evil plot. Usually with the help of either Batman, Superman or Wonder Woman, and sometimes all three. Featuring the voices of Kevin Conroy as Batman and Mark Hamill as the Joker and Swamp Thing.
Swamp Man. Actually, it's Swamp Thing. But you know how it is with nicknames. Someone just called me that and it stuck.
The show itself seems to be the exact opposite of Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans Go is of course another animated DC superhero show on Cartoon Network, and it focuses on the goofy antics of the Teen Titans, mainly the moments in between fighting supervillains with very little action. A lot of people have disliked this, especially after the cancellation of the show Young Justice, which again was another animated DC superhero show on Cartoon Network, although it had a much more sophisticated tone than Teen Titans Go. And it seems that Cartoon Network has heard that the fans want a more sophisticated superhero show with more fighting, and Justice League Action is their response to this, which is shown in the art style and tone of the show. If you were to put Justice League and Teen Titans Go in a blender, chances are you'd end up with Justice League Action. The character designs are a mixture of both of the shows, and there is also a humorous tone to the show in places that can be a little childish at times, but unlike Teen Titans Go, it's balanced with a more serious tone for the most part.
I need an ID on a magic diamond. Purple, oddly shaped.
The Star of the Dead. It was once owned by an old voodoo queen named Granny Cottonmouth.
Handy little trinket if you're looking to raise a zombie army.
It's not unlike the show Batman the Brave and the Bold, which also followed the same formula of showcasing different Justice League members for each episode. And for the most part, the show is pretty awesome. My only real complaint is that the episodes are too short, being roughly 10 minutes in length. And because of this, you can't really get lost in the plot or too deeply explore the characters, which is very annoying and forces the show's writers to make the exposition short and very to the point.
I am Caliphus of the Brothers Jinn. My scimitar will raise a volcano, burying everything in its path in magma, restoring this world to its pre-human glory, starting with Metropolis.
And this makes the Justice League thwarting the villain's plans seem a little bit too easy at times, and it can also make the characters seem a little two-dimensional. The episodes themselves have standalone plots with no ongoing series story, with the exception of the first 4 episodes, which share a common plot thread.
No doubt that Jinn is one of the escapees from the Rock of Eternity. If we only knew more about the others.
The standalone formula usually works well for superhero shows, but with the short 10-minute length of the episodes, it can make them seem a little generic. So hopefully as the show goes on, they'll make the episodes longer or have overlapping and ongoing plot points. This should make the show more engaging and draw the audience in, as well as flesh out the characters a little. But aside from this, the show is pretty good, remaining true to the comics and telling interesting stories of the Justice League's exploits. And I personally have rather enjoyed watching the show so far. And if you were a fan of Justice League, Young Justice or Batman the Brave and the Bold, then you'll most likely enjoy it too. And if you don't like the Teen Titans Go because of its too goofy tone and lack of action, then you'll probably like this as well. And though it can still be a bit too cartoony at times, it does at the very least give us something to watch while we wait for the 3rd season of Young Justice to be made. But the best way to know if you like the show is to watch it and see for yourself. And if you do, then please let us know what you think of the show in the comments, and as always, thanks for watching and feel free to subscribe, share, like and comment.
We saw the end of your fight. You did very well, Firestorm.
Even Batman was impressed.